Hello everybody, just wanted to help some people out with a logbook, how you started out with the Keep Trucking app. I'm currently in Middlebury, Indiana, which is where I pick up my unit, but I just did it from 6 o'clock to 6:15, and I'm still in Middlebury, so I'm going to click on the February 7th. I'm going to drop in, click on that bottom right there, click on it, make sure I'm recording. I'm going to click that middle blue one there on the right. Then I'm going to slide these to where I want the pre-trip to be. I don't have to do a drive to the location. I only have to start off once I get there with the way I'm driving. I'm going to put that on duty, not driving. I'm going to type in PRE, and it's going to come up pre-trip. Automatically puts that in for me, and then I'm going to hit that little location button that's on the far right. And since I'm in Middlebury, it will put down Middlebury. Unless I'm like right on the edge of a city, sometimes it comes up with the city nearest me. If it does not come in, I can just erase that out. And let's say I'm in Buffalo, New York. I'm going to put in Buffalo, comma, and my internet must be a little bit slow. There it goes, BUFF. Oh yeah, I'm spelling it wrong. Oops, it's spelling like Buffalo. And then I can just type on that and type it right in. But since I am in Middlebury, which is where I'm taking off, I'm going to just hit that little button on the right side. Now I've already done my pre-trip. I'm going to hit save up there. I'm only going to show you guys like a basic log until I get fuel. Obviously under the form and all that, you want to do different stuff, but I don't really want to show off who I am. But now I'm driving down the road, so I'm still in Middlebury. I just took off. I'm going to hit driving. I guess I didn't show you guys very well. So since it's a live log and I'm in that location, I can either click on this right here. You can't really see my cursor. Or I can click the plus down at the bottom right. I'm going to click the plus. Now if you're currently live doing whatever you're doing, you can click the green. That's to do current. If you're doing something that's in the past, you're going to want to hit the little scissors up there and add it in. And then if you're doing a 5-minute inspection, 5-minute anything, that's what the add remark is. That's 5 minutes. And sadly, if you're going from paper logs to this for logs, this does add up your 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it does make it 15 minutes off of your time. Paper logs, I know a lot of people don't really add up that time. I never did, never got in trouble. Now I use this. I'm very thankful for this. Since I'm still in Middlebury, I'm going to want to hit that. Put down that it already knew I'm in Middlebury. I did that. I'm driving. Now I'm going to put driving. Just driving. I know a lot of people put down a ton of notes, what road they're on and all that. Salt Lake City, Utah has set me straight. I don't know how many times. All they want is the word driving there. Even when you get fuel, they want to see on your log is fuel, because your receipt will tell you where you're at and everything. Now if you're stopped at the end of the night and your nearest town in Colorado is 10 miles away and it says that rest area is the nearest one, you're probably going to want to put, hey, I'm at the rest area that's 10 miles out of town, down here in the notes. You can type in you can type in anything you want. Just put that up high. That's not the best thing. Just kind of showing you guys, it is easy. I was scared for the first 6 months I was going to mess something up, and I went from paper logs. You can't run both logs at once if your company can track you. With the electronic logs, sometimes their DOT number's just in there. They can't really track you, which is the greatest way. I'm going to hit save on there. Now, up at the top, you always want the start of your day to be wherever you last were, or if you drove clear home or flew home. If you broke down, you're going to want to say the last town you're in. You can always go back and click on that. Click on that, move it wherever you want. I'm not going to save whatever I'm doing here. You type in a different town. Make sure you put off duty or break, whichever your company requires. Under form is your normal stuff that you write around it. I'm not really going to put that. At the end of the day, you want to sign it. Under form, you also put your mileage for the day. And I've already signed these, and my company does not let me go back and change them. Your company doesn't allow edits. Some companies do. My company actually uses this app. so they can look me up whenever they want. So I follow the rules very strictly. Your company may not follow the rule, well, not follow the, may not pay for Keep Trucking, but use it. That's, in that case, you would be always emailing your logs in or faxing them or printing them out and turning them in. That would kind of indicate what your company does, but I can't change mine, can't even click edit. So once you sign it, it is live, it's done. Here's my logs back a couple weeks ago. And if a log falls off, say February 3rd, you need something before that, I guess I'll show you what a normal log looks like. You can always get on the computer and go back in it. You're gonna have to sign in. It's very nice. It could be updated a little bit more to say how many miles you've done for the year and all that, because I gotta write it down that way. Again, I can't edit it. Yeah, and I'm gonna be getting gas in about 15 minutes, and I'll update it a little bit when I get there. That little eye will be there if something's getting messed up. It just wants my mileage. Nothing else is really messed up. If you type it, clock into the top right, click the top right, I mean, it will show you. I am not a normal semi driver. I can't do sleeper berth or any of that, but if I was, this would look a little bit different, I'm assuming. I don't really know. 14-hour shifts, 8 hours until my next break. Shows that I just started. My cycle reset on Friday, and today is Wednesday, so yeah, and I got 11 hours to drive. It does it all automatically. If you're used to paper logs, you normally have to update stuff on the side, and it's just a pain. And if I can ramble for another 3 minutes, I'll show you, then I don't have to edit the video together. That'd be really nice. Yeah, all your stuff's on here. There's all your math that you would normally do at the end of the day. And you're always scared if you messed it up, or if it's even eligible for your dispatch to read. I don't know if there's really anything else that's kind of hidden. If you get pulled over, there's these 3 little bars up at the top right, top left, I mean, where that little red dot is. You click on that, and there's all kinds of stuff under here. You'll have to kind of play around with it by yourself. As far as I know, this app only works with one company at a time. I can run for as many companies as I want. I don't have a registered vehicle with any of the companies. I'm kind of just just my person. I basically just work. So this only allows you one company, but under the notes you can change your home terminal each time. But if you get pulled over, you got to do your DOT thing. Never had somebody say I had to print it off. I know a lot of people say you have to be able to print it off. The best thing I would tell you is get one of them little photo printers that prints like maybe 40 photos off your phone. It came out, they're about the size of a little, you call them thing, checkbook box. And them work Bluetooth now, but they're still 60 bucks. But they'll change the rules for some of us. There, you can begin the inspection for the last 7 days. I've been pulled over a few times just for inspections. Always passed with my logs with this, which is great. But they normally say send logs, and they'll give you the email. You have to have email or internet for that, of course, and it will send it to his car, and he'll just go back there. He'll be about 10 minutes back there checking your logs. I don't know if they have software that kind of just looks at it super quick or what. I don't know if they do the time of checking your speed or anything. I basically get checked if I was 10 hours off, 11 on. The inspection, if I hit that, I can do that right now. It used to lock it in, so the officer could not do anything. Kind of just pops up like that, just like a normal log. Yeah, and I'm getting to my location where I'm going to get fuel, which it's 1 minute away based on the logbook. I got to put 15 minutes in between because it's a different town. You can also change this so it goes minute by minute. So wherever you drag it, it's going to, like if I got here at 6:31, it would do it right there. Okay, we switched over. We're in a new town. We're getting some fuel. I'm live, so I'm going to hit the green button. It's going to find that I'm in Shipshewana, Indiana, getting fuel. I'm going to type in fuel. Please make sure your receipt matches the time that's on here. And I'm going to put off duty. Now, of course, getting fuel, 20 gallons of fuel, isn't going to take me that long. So that's why they make the little blue plus thing, so you can adjust it a little bit. But yeah, this should help out a lot of people. Just understand what buttons you have to hit. And yeah, if you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. A lot of my family just switched over and they're scared to mess it up or something, but really there'll be a little red thing next to it if you're messing up, or your company should contact you. It kind of prevents you from messing up. You also get notifications if you're coming up on a brake that was required or any of that, which is super nice. Yeah, that's about all I got. All that I can do showing you, trying to make it easier on some of these people. Thanks for watching.